Sensational to welcome into the fire, the tough nut, the endurance runner, a young bloke every midfield will fear in the future, could be one of the steals of the draft in my opinion. The great bloke from the Rebels, Bond, Hugh Bond. Nice to meet you, Hugh.
Nice to meet you too.
Good to have you on.
Thank you.
Hugh, I always love to know what sports you play when you grew up. Little birdie tells me you might have been pretty good basketballer. Come on, it was a while ago. Talk it up, mate.
Nah, I used to play for the Horsham Hornets when I lived in Horsham, and then when I moved to Ballarat, I played for the Miners for a bit, but nothing too serious. And then also used to do rowing.
Oh yeah, how's rowing?
Nah, not the best sport, but I don't know, it's something you love and hate, so had to finish it up for footy.
Yeah. Now, from what I've seen, you were a pretty skinny kid growing up. Now look at you, a very muscly midfielder beast. Let me into your secret, buddy, and what age did it happen?
Yeah, I was a very skinny kid growing up and didn't have much meat on me. So in year 7, I had a stress fracture in my tibia. So kind of started to get in the gym then. And then, yeah, obviously beefed up a bit.
Yeah. Your gym session videos on YouTube is elite. You said you were injured a lot prior to the gym. How did it help you get your body right?
Yeah, obviously just following a set program for me was probably what helped me. I think it was overloading from too many sports, so kind of made me realise what I wanted to pick and kind of narrow it down. So that's why I kind of chose Rad Centre, and they really helped me.
Yeah, and the injuries are okay now?
Yeah, all good at the moment. Thank you.
That's good. I'm really interested in your development as a player. Were you always one of the players, the better players, and did you go on rep sides growing up?
Yeah, I wasn't the most talented kid kind of coming in, but then when I came into Ballarat, kind of was lucky enough to get into the interleagues and the rep sides there. So kind of just built my way through there, and then because of injury kind of set me back a little bit, but never made the Vic sides until this year. So it was pretty stoked to get into that.
Yeah, how cool has it been this year?
Very good.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back in time to March the 1st, 2020. You were interviewed after a North Ballarat game. I have one thing to say, mate. That was some serious hair.
Bit of an afro going on back then.
No, I like it, mate. You had a great year with the Rebels this year, probably being your team's best player on 8 occasions, mate. You've had to be happy with how you personally went this year. Did it really give you a boost to say you're right up with the comp's best?
Yeah, obviously we had a pretty talented team this year. Took a while to get into form, but have some very talented blokes in our team. So I think they really helped with my performance as well, to play the best footy I can as well. So very happy with the way I kind of put myself out there this year. So couldn't have done much more, I don't think. So yeah.
You've had an awesome year, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.
That's okay. Now, watching some of your games, mate, I can safely say you're one of the most elite tacklers I've seen come through the draft since I started watching. You're seriously like an octopus when you tackle. You latch on, and no matter what happens, you just don't let go. You obviously pride yourself on that. Is that true?
Yeah, it's probably one of the things I do pride myself on is my tackling.
Yeah. So you'd say it's one of your best attributes?
Yeah, probably.
You were able to play with predicted number 1, Will Ashcroft, bit aside, of course. The legendary guy, Aaron Cadman. He's such a good guy, isn't he? And very deserving of the number 1 billing. What was it like?
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, you go.
So you go.
What was it like playing with the great man?
Yeah, nah, unreal bloke. Definitely one. I really hope he goes number 1 or very high up there this year because he really deserves it. Put in so much effort and look where he is at now. So couldn't have asked for a better bloke to be alongside.
I definitely think he'll be up there.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Now, you were part of the very successful Vic Countryside, which was so close to knocking off the title faves Vic Metro. How do you feel your chance went?
Yeah, very disappointing that last game, but no, I think the boys was just an unreal group in the first place, win or lose. Was just so stoked to be there with them all. Couldn't ask for a better bunch of boys. So no, beating SA was such a big game too. Just getting over the line there. So I think to make the grand final was such a big effort for us boys, and yeah, got so close, but fell at the line.
Yeah, what a thrilling grand final it was, though. Very close.
Very close.
Yeah. Now, you got to play against some big names in the draft, and be honest, mate, you should also feel that you're one of those guys confident about your chances in November. What did you take away from playing against the country's best?
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of good players this year, so kind of just try and do my role and play my role on the team. So wait and see for November, and if I do get my name read out, would just be such an honour. But if it doesn't happen, move on to next year, I guess.
I'm pretty sure it will, mate.
Wait and see.
The AFL Combine has just finished up. How did you go, buddy, and how are the interviews?
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to test because I had to get an MRI on the Sunday morning, so very disappointing for myself. But just meeting new people and the interviews were just unreal by itself.
Got asked any weird questions?
Not really, actually. Not too bad.
That's good. All right, let's tell people a bit about what they will get from you. Well, long story short, an absolute beast, a stoppage specialist, a tackler that could put a bear to sleep, a guy with a huge engine that tracks the ball down like a GPS, a guy so hungry for the ball you'd think the ball was a burger, such a solid, reliable mid who just wins the ball, a guy with a massive upside and a guy AFL clubs would love to have running around their midfield in the coming years, could easily, in my opinion, be a 200-plus game player. What areas are you looking to tidy up, mate?
Jesus, well, after that intro, got to live up to it, I guess. Yeah. Obviously, I got a lot of improving skills-wise and everything, but I've really been trying to work on my kicking this year and trying to burst out of stoppages. Not the fastest player, so just trying to work on a bit of leg speed.
Yeah, good to have something to improve on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The draft is only a month away. How are the nerves, buddy?
Yeah, obviously with exams going on, just trying to get through those and kind of put footy in the back of my head at the moment because obviously you got to get an ATAR. So just trying to get that under control and then obviously look at the draft coming up. But yeah, obviously a bit stressful at the moment because don't know if I will get it called out or won't. So yeah, kind of just waiting to see.
Yeah, it would be very stressful.
Very.
Now, it's been a very big year for you. As much as you probably have loved all the things you got to do, are you happy it's all down now? Bet the body was crying out for a break.
Yeah, obviously with your weekends freed up a bit, you obviously do miss football heaps and missing your mates. But yeah, you get a bit of a downtime to hang out with your friends still. So body definitely needed a rest. So yeah, it was good to end up a bit as well.
Yeah. A few easy footy questions. What AFL team do you barrack for?
Happy to say the Geelong Cats.
Oh, man. Who has been your toughest opponent this year?
Yeah, good question. I actually don't really know. I played on a lot of people this year, being kind of thrown around into different roles as well. So I actually don't really have one, to be honest, but lots of good players out there.
Yeah, there is. Your number one footy quality?
Quality. Probably my tackling. Yeah, would probably be pretty up there, I'd say.
Yeah, not a surprise.
Yeah.
If you could have an AFL player around for dinner, who would it be?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I don't know. I'd probably go for maybe Liam Baker. Good bloke and just looks very active, and I reckon it'd be a good chat.
Yeah, pick his brains a bit too about the footy.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be awesome. Okay, let's find out what you're like away from footy. What do you love to do in your spare time?
Yeah, so I'm in the boarding house, so I like to hang out with all the boys around there, get up to some mischief, and then yeah, kind of just I like forward driving and camping as well, so try and get away as much as possible, go skiing as well. But yeah, just hanging out with mates.
Oh, that's cool. Going skiing. How often do you go?
Normally most Easters, go down to Renmark and then have a bit of hit of golf.
Oh, that's awesome. How would you go if you played 18 holes of golf?
Right now, probably not great. Start of the year, I was playing a bit more, so probably not at the moment, not the best.
Just a bit of practice before.
Yeah, a lot of practice.
If you weren't going to be a footballer, what career would you pursue?
Yeah, maybe architecture. It's probably somewhere I'm kind of looking at for uni. So I reckon that would be something that I enjoy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Singer, dancer, or surfer? Which one are you best at?
Was it surfer? Was that the last one?
Yeah, surfer.
Yeah, probably a surfer. I'm not the best singer.
I reckon you're a good singer. You just don't want to sing, do you?
Yeah, a bit of both, maybe.
Well, Hugh, it's been great chatting to you. You're a great guy and a heck of a footballer. I can't wait to hear your name called out in draft night, buddy.
Awesome. Thank you for having me on. Cheers.
It's been an absolute pleasure, mate.